You know, we all face those really hard problems. But what if I told you there's a simple framework, one that comes straight from the world of physics, that could help you solve pretty much anything? Well, today, we're going to break it down.
Oh, you know that feeling. You're just staring at a challenge, maybe at work, in class, or on some personal project, and you have absolutely no clue where to even begin. It's a universal feeling for sure, but there's a structured way to push right through that wall.
So here's the thing. The real key to becoming a great problem solver, it isn't about memorizing a huge list of facts or old solutions. I mean, the real world is messy, right? New situations pop up all the time. The real skill comes from learning how to analyze and apply core principles to whatever life throws at you.
I mean, this quote just nails it, doesn't it? A list of facts is so rigid, it only works for problems you've already seen. But a framework of principles, that's flexible. That works for challenges you haven't even encountered yet.
Okay, so what is this powerful tool? It's a simple, pretty elegant three-stage process that professionals use to break down all that complexity and find a clear path forward. It turns a giant, intimidating problem into a series of totally manageable steps.
And no, it's not some complicated 10-step plan. This powerhouse method boils down to just 3 key phases. That's it. 3.
And here they are: strategy, solution, and significance. Let's walk through each one so you can see how they all fit together to create a complete and truly meaningful answer.
First up, strategy. And listen, this is probably the most important part. This is where you put on your detective hat. Before you can solve the mystery, you have to gather the clues. And you want to know the #1 mistake people make? They rush this stage. Big mistake.
So what does a good strategy actually look like? Well, first, draw it out. A simple sketch can make abstract ideas totally concrete. Next, figure out the core principles at play. And then make 2 lists: your knowns, all the information you have, and your unknowns, what you actually need to find. Just doing that simple act of organizing is often half the battle.
So, once your strategy is locked in, then you can move to stage 2, the solution. Now, this is the part most people think of when they hear problem solving. It's where you execute the plan you so carefully laid out in that first phase.
Essentially, this is where you do the work. You take all those knowns you identified, you plug them into the right equations or formulas, and you calculate your answer. It's pretty straightforward, but remember, it's only possible because of all that hard strategic work you did first. This stage gives you the number, but the number itself, well, that's not the goal.
And that brings us to the final, and let's be honest, the most often skipped stage: significance. You've got a number on the page, and it's so tempting to just stop. But this is the secret step. This is where the real understanding happens. You're not done yet.
You know, I absolutely love this line from the source material. It's such a great reminder that the goal isn't just calculation, it's comprehension. We're just using math as a tool to help us understand the world, whether that world is the laws of the universe, a tricky business challenge, or a bug in a piece of code. The answer has to mean something. So, how do you assess significance? It's really just 3 simple checks. First, check your units. A simple error here can throw everything off. Second, ask yourself, is this answer reasonable? Like, does it actually make sense in the real world? And finally, the big one. What does it mean? What insight have you actually gained from this whole process?
This slide shows the difference perfectly. Look, getting 42 meters per second is just a correct calculation. But understanding that 42 meters per second is about, 94 miles per hour? A perfectly reasonable speed for a car, but a totally impossible speed for a person walking? That is a meaningful answer. It connects the number back to reality, and that's the whole point.
This process of finding meaning, that's where the real power is. Because this 3-stage framework, it's not just for physics problems. Not at all. It's a universal tool for thinking.
I mean, really, think about it. Whether you're debugging code, developing a business strategy, or even just planning a complex project like a home renovation, this process works. Strategy, what's the real problem, and what do I know? Solution, okay, what are the steps I need to take? Significance, did it work? Does the result make sense, and what did I learn from it? It's your problem-solving superpower.
So there you have it, a simple, repeatable, and unbelievably powerful framework for turning confusion into clarity. It gives you a process you can trust whenever you're feeling stuck. So the only question left is, what complex problem are you going to apply this to first?